start by introducing myself. My name is Joanne Collins, and I am part of the Quincy Citizens for Fair Raises organization, which we have exceeded our goal of $20,000. Thank you to everybody in this room who either volunteered, gave money, or both, or even just your words of encouragement has been amazing. But what's been even more amazing is candidates who have supported us, and Anne is one of those. She has been instrumental in helping us spread the word. She's been amazing, and that's really great to see. And there's other people in this room, we'll mention them later, and we'll bring them up later, who have also volunteered for us, cheered us on, and also donated money. So, yeah, thank you. I couldn't be more, I was just told 2 minutes ago to introduce her, so I'm nervous. But thank you. There isn't anyone I've been more proud to have asked me of this. So she is an independent thinker, she is a strong person, and she is not a rubber stamper, as we all know. She will speak for us, not for City Hall. She will represent us, and we are sorely in need of that. And there are other people running too who are going to be phenomenal. And I love that it is an awesome group of mostly women and some women of color. We need to change it up in City Hall, and Anne is the person to do that. So without further ado, this is Anne Mahoney. Woo!
Try not to spill the water that I just had. We're going to start with just, I'd like to start by just telling people who are in the room tonight, and I want to thank all of you for being here. And just because I'm announcing a few names doesn't mean if I'm not announcing your name, you're not important. So we have Richard Ash in the board chair. We have Joanne Bragg in the room, school committee. We have Kate Campbell, a candidate for school committee. We have my good friend Deb Riley. Kylie was here a little earlier. He's also a candidate for school committee. We have Kathy Turin-Nason. She's a candidate for school committee. We have David Jacobs. Candidate for Ward 1. We have Masha Roos, candidate for school committee. We have Susan Young, she's a candidate for council at large. And we have Tom Young, he's a candidate for school committee. We also have Anthony Andronico, he's a former Ward 3 counselor, he's here with us too. And Andrew Pham is here. I think he's on the list. We have Ginny Ryan here. We have Walter here over here, candidate for Ward 3. And then we have some really important groups that are in the room too. We have Quincy Citizens for Fair Raises and a Just Quincy. We have voters. We have all the voters. So what I want to start by saying is I can't be prouder than, the last 2 years has been hard. I've been on the sidelines watching things happen, but at the same time, I couldn't be any prouder of the people who have been standing up and representing our city. And they have not always been the elected officials. So I really want to put a round of applause into that, because we need people to come out and really stand up for the citizens of Quincy. So thank you for everybody who's supported. Young people. I know this is going to go in a couple different directions, but I want to mention Donovan, Bertie, and Callum. Where are you, Bertie and Callum? Can you wave to me? So, I believe Bertie's in 2nd grade and Callum is in kindergarten. And Donovan's not here tonight, but they went out and knocked doors for me when I was running for mayor. And it can be a scary thing to do. And not only that, but they donated cash to my campaign tonight. And they're my youngest donors. So I have to say thank you very much, guys. So this campaign is less about, and my husband will tell me, I have to tell you, you have to vote for me because I need you to vote for me, but it's less about me and more about what the opportunity is for the city of Quincy. We have a huge opportunity to change the conversation that's happening at city council. For the last 2 years, and this is no offense, Richard, I don't want you to feel bad about this, but for the last 2 years, 99.5% of the votes have been just yes votes. And there's been things that needed to be questioned, and they were questioned in some situations, but the dialogue was just missing. And what I can tell you is I do bring that dialogue to that. And I think sometimes it's harder than people think it is to be in a well and to have questions that you want to ask and then actually follow through on them. And I'm not, by any means, this is not meant to be a criticism to everybody, but if I was there, I would have definitely been asking questions. And I was there when we voted on the public safety building. And let me tell you, there was no statues in that budget. Because if there were, I would have had more than the problem. I know the mayor and the administration doesn't like the word transparency, but that's the transparency that we're looking for. We're not looking for transparency in other ways. We're looking to find out where our money's being spent, and we deserve to know that. So don't get confused with transparency. Transparency isn't somebody explaining how the debt got to be $1.6 billion. Transparency is letting us know what you really spent the money on. And we need to do that in the city of Quincy. And I promise if you elect me, I will be asking those questions. And I promise if you elect some of the other people in the room, while they're there, I'll help them ask those questions too. Richard, I'm going to be working with, hopefully, if I get back on. And I know the two of us will work really well together because we have in the past, both at Quincy Pride and other events. But I believe my questions will help other questions come, and then dialogue will happen. And when that happens, it's a beautiful thing. Because what happens is we get a clearer picture of what we're doing in our community, and we might even have a better project. So it's not always just about getting to the no answer or yes answer. It's about getting to the better place that we all deserve in the city of Quincy. So I'm hoping that I can get back on. I have to tell you, I jumped into this race very late. And I didn't, when I did it, I wasn't really thinking about how late I was. But I do want to thank everybody because you have all individually reached out to me and let me know that you miss me. But I also want to let you know I miss all of you too. Because you do develop a great friendship throughout the whole city, and there's no better way to get to know the people who live in your community than knocking on your doors and asking you the questions of, what do you think we need to do better? And Quincy does need to do better. There's a lot of areas that we need to improve in, and it's going to start with the city council and on the school committee. And I promise you that when we get there, we will not forget about who got us there. And when they do forget about who brings us to those seats, it's time to elect somebody else. So I say this in every time I have a fundraiser. If I'm no longer doing what I say I'm going to do, then don't vote for me. But I promise you, when I'm making those decisions and I'm sitting in that well and I'm listening to what's happening, I'm also remembering who I'm doing it for and why I'm in for office. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you will all take this very seriously and realize that we have an opportunity in Quincy. I would love to be your next council at large, but I would love to see a change as well. So I thank you very much. I really appreciate every one of you, and I look forward to hopefully winning this election on November 4th. So thank you very much.